There's a lot of things in the world that really grind my gears. And I've decided the best way to deal with them is to make a rant blog where I just talk about things that I think are shitty in the world. First of all, this week, I'm going to talk about... There is nothing worse in the world, and I know that everyone has experienced this, than you messaging someone and them just not saying anything back. It's why? Why do you not do that? It doesn't make sense to me. There's nothing worse in the world than you having an interest in someone, wanting to kiss upon their face. So you message them once, they don't reply. You message them a second time, they don't reply. You message them a third time, they don't reply. And you're starting to realize that you're kind of being incredibly creepy, but at the same time you're kind of trying to rationalize it. You're thinking, what if she has a weird computer virus where they only can see one of every 5 messages that they get? What if I only send 4 and she never knows that I actually like her? Eventually you realize that the person obviously does not like you, but you've made yourself look like quite a bit of an idiot. And the worst thing about this is that the entire situation could be remedied if the one party just replied with something like, hey, don't think you're hot. I don't want my face on your face. Okay, bye. Thanks, lol. Or something like that. I don't know how girls type. And the person on the other side would be like, oh my god, that's so... Consider them to actually tell me that. This, you know what, I'm just going to move on to someone else. But this never happens, ever. And I know that everyone's done it, because I've f***ing done it before. I mean, even if you have to lie, even if you have to say something like, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm really into necrophilia, and you're living so I don't see this going anywhere. You can say that, and that's okay. Because then they'll get the idea that because they're not dead... Actually, don't do that. That could probably not work out that well. And this doesn't just apply to relationships, it applies to jobs. How many of you have ever applied for a job, waited and 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 then you waited some more, thinking, they're gonna call me back. They're gonna call me back. But in reality, they've already hired someone. They've already got his name tag printed, they've got his office door thing stickered, when all they could have done was just, hey, no jobby for you. It's that simple. Do you ever wonder why your parents get so pissed at you when they call and you don't call back? That's why. Because your parents think the worst thing has happened to you ever. In their minds, you're not just busy because you have some biddy over. You are dead. It's, hey mom, I've fallen in the shower, broken my spine on the faucet, and the tub is slowly filling with water and I'm about to drown. Think about it. Call your mom. The fact of the matter is, everyone's guilty of this. I'm guilty of it too. But, as a people, as a society, if someone texts you or messages you, just give them a quick, hey, no, back. Life will be so much easier. Anyways, I'm going to try to do one of these a week to just complain about stuff that I see in my life. Leave a message in the comments if you want to see me rant about something. Or just... don't be a dickhead. Peace.